Hello everyone, thank you for always watching and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to go ahead and update you guys on week 31, 32, 33, and 34. I will be 35 weeks on this upcoming Wednesday. So I wanted to jump on and update you guys on what's been going on. So I have been on a small amount of bed rest all of last week and half of the week prior. So for my 34th week and half of my 33rd week, I was having contractions that were pretty timeable and went to labor and delivery. Found out that I was having true contractions. And with that being said, I am at risk for preterm labor since I do have the polyhydramnios and the gestational diabetes. Having a little bit of reflux. So that's one of my symptoms. But yeah, so with those two risk factors comes the preterm labor factor. So they were about 5 to 7 minutes apart. They were coming pretty strongly. So my doctor prescribed me Precardia, which is normally a blood pressure regulation medication. But for some reason it counteracts with contractions. So I started that a couple of days ago. It does have some side effects. It gives me severe headaches and kind of makes my brain feel a little bit foggy. But I saw my doctor Thursday of last week, or this past week, and he said that's, normal and just to keep taking it. I'm supposed to take it once in the morning and once in the evening. They have to be at least 6 hours apart. And I can take it like an emergency third one if need be, if my contractions or cramping starts to bother me more. So he checked me when I was in the hospital. When I was in the hospital, labor and delivery checked me and my cervix was closed. Baby is still actively moving. She's doing really well. If you didn't see from the maternity photos, we did go ahead and reveal her name. Her name is Tamsin, and her middle name is Mabry. So it's Tamsyn, and then Mabry, Mabry. So yeah, she's still very active and doing really well. She's thriving. We didn't get a growth scan or anything like that while I was in labor and delivery. But like I said, I was checked again on Thursday. My doctor did an internal exam and my cervix is still closed and way up there and still nice and long, and he doesn't think that the contractions are necessarily going to throw me into progressive labor, but I am in preterm labor because of the contractions. But we're hoping that this medication, so far it's definitely doing its job and my contractions aren't as bad as they were before. So with that being said, I will go ahead and update most of the weeks. So my symptoms, I'm having severe shortness of breath. She's definitely gotten a lot bigger, I can tell. My pre-pregnancy weight, if you guys haven't watched any of my previous videos, I am pretty much 5'3" and was weighing 117, and I'm currently now 143. So I've packed on 22 pounds already. Is that 22 pounds? I think my math is wrong. 22 or 23 pounds, I think I calculated. Maybe it's 144. I don't know. I'm in the 140s, so I'm still under 25 pound total weight gain. I know that much. Normally I'm a numbers person, and apparently my brain is pretty foggy still, so I'm gonna blame it on the medication. Anyways, yeah, so any other symptoms? Still don't have any food aversions. I don't really crave too much unless it's, something I'm not supposed to have. Like, I really do miss eating sweets, and I still kind of have cheat meals here and there, and I'll get like a milkshake, or I'll get some ice cream or something like that. But I try to keep it to a minimum because I know it skyrockets my sugar, and I don't want my system to crash, because that's happened several times where my sugar has been really high, and then I've checked it a couple hours later. I can just tell my body just feels faint or just doesn't feel very good. And I can check it, and my numbers are really low, so that's how I can tell my system crashes. So I try to continue my diet the way I'm supposed to, and yeah, I'm going to make sure that she's as healthy as she can be, and that I won't be any reason as to why she wouldn't be. But my next appointment isn't for 2 weeks, when I'll be 36 weeks. And then once I hit 36 weeks, I'll move into weekly visits. My skin is pretty itchy. I try to stay moisturized. I don't have any stretch marks yet. But I did talk with my mom, and my sister got pretty bad stretch marks with both of her kids, and my mom got mild stretch marks. So I don't know how genetics is going to play its role for me. But my mom said that she didn't get them until after she delivered, especially when she had my sister, because I'm the second of three. I'm the monkey in the middle. But yeah, she said throughout her pregnancy she didn't have any added stretch marks. She got the majority of them after her body started shrinking. So, excuse me. Yeah, and my mom and I are pretty similar. We have similar features. We look the same, and we're both short and skinny and little. So I have a feeling that I'm going to take after her in this instance as well. Yeah, so I'm trying to think of any other symptoms or things that I'm leaving out. So I now do NSTs, or non-stress tests, and that's just a precaution that we take with the contractions I've been having and the gestational diabetes that I've been diagnosed with. I just sit for 15-20 minutes, or however long it takes for them to get a baseline of her heart rate, and they just monitor her and make sure that her heart is beating well and as it should. Excuse me. And she's passed all of them thus far, so that's good. Yeah, so I don't really have anything else to disclose. Yeah, so I can show you, I'll do a little video of her nursery / our bedroom. She's currently in our bedroom with us because I just wanted to keep things close since I'll be breastfeeding, and my husband's youngest son lives with us full time, so I didn't want to disrupt him and have her be so close to him. So we just kept her in our bedroom. That way I can breastfeed her and not try to disturb him. But yeah, so I can make a little video of some of the things we have for her, and show you where she'll essentially be sleeping. So I'll upload that probably in the upcoming weeks or so, and I can do a bag on, or an update on things that are in my hospital bag and things that I'm packing for her. I've been packed for a while, for a couple of weeks anyway, since I've been contracting, and you just never know when true labor is actually going to start. So yeah, so I'll go ahead and show you my bump, and then yeah, that's all I have to include in this video. So yeah. All right, so I will show you with my shirt on first, and then I can show you the bare belly. So my top is dark, so I apologize, but here is my front view and a side view and my other side view, and then I will show you my skin. That's very stretched, so I'm very shocked I don't have stretch marks, but here is the front. And my belly looks like it's bruised, but it's only because that's where my pants were, so I apologize. And the side. And my other side. Yeah, that's just from my pants being up there, so yeah. So I don't really have much else to disclose, but I just wanted to hop on here and give you guys an update. I apologize for not updating sooner. Things have just been kind of hectic and crazy with me being in and out of the hospital and, trying to figure things out with this preterm labor craziness. So hopefully I can start updating you guys weekly, if not every other week, until she decides to make her big debut. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching and following our journey, and I appreciate, all of the comments and likes and everything. And as always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're pregnant, I wish you the best of luck with everything. It's an amazing journey, and even though it's been kind of rough on me, it's definitely nothing I would ever take for granted or ever want to give back. I'm definitely super excited and blessed to be this far, and I wish you guys all the best of luck in your journeys, and especially if you're trying to conceive. I've been in your shoes, and I know, how it feels to go through infertility. And if you have any questions, just link them in the comments below, and I'll be sure to, get back to you since I have my notifications on and I can respond. But otherwise, again, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a good weekend. Bye.